Hello?
Yeah.
Alright, bet. Because I'm really far away from my TV. Sometimes my stuff be bugging. So the first thing we're going to talk about today is something actually interesting. At least I think is a chimpanzee attack that happened, I think, 2009, right? Is that when it happened? Alright, well listen. See, there was this chimpanzee, right? He was like a big, he was known as a local, like, hero, if that makes sense. Because as a baby, their town was small, right? Like, the lady who owned him. So he was, like, known as just, like, their little, like, hero, you know? Their little icon sign. But as he got older, dude, if you know anything about chimpanzees, they get heavily aggressive when they get older. But one time in, like, 2009, right? Dude, this police station got a call, right? And this, like, this friend, she was like, because what happened was the monkey was an adult, right? The monkey had escaped, or the chimpanzee had, and the friend, or the owner called one of her friends to come look for him. But when the friend found the chimpanzee, the chimp literally went you know? Literally. And he kind of was like, you know, doing regular ape stuff, you know. Yeah, screaming, cutting their limbs off, mauling her face open, cutting off all of her fingers, stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, and dude, she called, right? And the operator was like, I shouldn't be laughing, my fault. She was like saying like, help, my friend's getting mauled by a freaking chimpanzee. You could hear him in the background, like Curious George, bro. He was like, because the lady was in the car, you know, because the monkey had already like torn her friend up, and the monkey or the chimpanzee was trying to get in the car, trying to get her. You could hear him going ape, literally. And so, and she was like saying like, my friend's like bleeding profusely, you know what I mean? And dude, what made me mad is the operator literally said like, is she bleeding? Like, what do you think? Like, even if she didn't say she was bleeding, dude, aren't apes like 8 times stronger than humans? Especially women. Like, even a grown full man who's Russian who works out every day, but even like 5 bodybuilders couldn't kill an ape probably.
Yeah, I don't know about the Russian.
Yeah, I don't even know. Maybe like 5 bodybuilders if like they held them down and they had guns. But if it was like pure fists against one, that ape would literally like strangle it. Or just maul its face. That's what I'm saying. Like, if there was legitimately like 5 bodybuilders and they were all Russian, they could take him down. But if it's legitimately like only like 2, it's over, bro. So, do y'all think that apes or like chimpanzees, it's fine to buy them as like babies? You think is right, okay? Or do you think that's fine? But do you think like the people were telling her too, like, I think his name was Travis. Yeah, that's the ape's name. As the ape got older, like, people were telling her, you know, like, abandon the ape, you know, because he was, like, 20 years old. Like, do you think people should be allowed to own, like, apes and stuff that are, like, adults or no? Yeah, like, you should just... Yeah, I mean, you don't have to, like... Yeah, like, I'm all down. Dude, the second they were my size, even like under my size, you know? Because chimps aren't usually as tall as humans, you know? It's like a grown man. But they're just, they are?
Yeah, they're taller.
Oh. Well, either way, like...
Oh, no, I'm thinking of a gorilla.
I was gonna say, like, chimps, they're like way shorter than regular humans. For real. Still, I wouldn't go for it, like... Dude, imagine... For real. And the thing is, like, why would you even, like, what's the point of owning a chimpanzee? Like, really think about it. Like, really, what's the point? But imagine a full-grown chimp walking around in your house. Wouldn't you just feel unsafe too? Jaden, hold up. Somebody's dog is barking. That was James. Like, dude, if there was a full-grown chimp that was older than you, right? Like 20 years old, and it was like a full-grown adult, bruh, you would not feel safe. At least I wouldn't.
Like, how could you? Like, you have to do this calm and
For real, like how are chimpanzees, like even as babies, how are you allowed to even own one, you know what I mean? Like that's like one of the, how? Like, when chimps are like adults, what's actually good about them? Actually do. I said like, what do chimps actually do when they're adults, you know? Like when they're adults, they're all ugly and fat and strong. As not Travis, you could see pictures of him. He was a fat chimp, like really fat.
yeah, he's fat and big on him.
Dude, like, still like, I don't know, bro. Like, yeah, no, but this one, he like was letting himself go. Like as he got older, he was getting just really like, just, yeah. Like, and if your chimp can get out, then you aren't a good owner. Like, I bet you it was a cure, but it's a chimpanzee, bruh. You got, like, if that was me, if for some reason I had a chimp, bro, I would lock it in, like, my basement. Dude, how do you even hold the chimp, dude? You literally can't, almost. I mean, I guess you can, but for real. Like, dude, I'd be so down to own, like, a regular monkey, you know?
That's what a chimpanzee is. That's that kind of monkey.
No, one that, like, you know, like George from TikTok? Nah, he was a chimpanzee. He was a regular monkey. Monkeys and chimpanzees are way.
There's nothing actually called a monkey.
Okay, well, whatever it was. No, but Sonny, the thing I'm talking about, George from TikTok, like they stay as like little things like that. Yeah, like I would so be down to get one of those. At most, you'd probably like hurt my eye, like poke it every once in a while. He could probably blind me, but he could definitely couldn't kill me. It's like, in my opinion, you can't tame a chimp because this lady, you gotta realize, she had it since it was a baby, you know what I mean? And randomly it just got super aggressive. Like, you literally just can't tame them, in my opinion. Any moment they could snap and kill you. Which that one did. Well, it didn't kill nobody, luckily. Like, yeah, bro, I feel bad, bro. She was just trying to help her friend, you know? And now, like, her fingers, her face, like, it's fucked. That's messed up. Like, bro, if you die though, at least you can say, I got attacked by a chimpanzee and died. That's a pretty cool way to go out, don't lie. I mean, it's very painful, but still. Like, you could stay in heaven and be like, yeah, I got attacked by a chimpanzee. You know. And like, you would go to heaven because you were just trying to help your best friend find. Dude, if she didn't ask her friend to help, the lady who called probably would have died and the chimp would have probably gone to the town. You know? You can actually... For real. For real. Like, for real. I don't know how you survived that. Like, legitimately. For real. Yeah, like, I'm trying to add more to this conversation, but I don't know what to say. Do y'all got any stories? If Sonny has a story, we'd have to repeat it for him, though. Mystic's mic can be perfectly fine, though. That's what I would do, too. Hey, what did he say? Y'all ever heard of the Black Dahlia?
What?
The Black Dahlia, y'all never heard of that? For real, right?
You want to tell us the story?
It's actually a mystery to this day. This happened like 1930. It was this actor. She was female. Like a young actor, right? Like young. But one day they found her like all beaten and like dead and stuff. And like they never found out who it was who killed her. And it's called the Black Dahlia because her hair, the way she shaped it, looked like the flower called the Black Dahlia. There ain't much to it. I mean, there's a lot to it, but that's like all I know. Isn't that crazy how like, dude, people in like the 30s and 40s, they could kill so easily, you know what I mean? Like, dude, that's what I mean. Thank God, and like, by like the 80s. Now, like, I'd say like, early 70s, they started doing prints and stuff. Something like that. Like, I'm so glad that they brought fingerprints into the world. Like that's just good, you know what I mean? Because, like, bro, the world, I feel like it's already as messed up as it is, though, too. Hey, there's a good thing that we can talk about, though. Something that Joe Biden actually did good. You hear what happened, right? Yeah, just like this, what was it? You know yeah. You're tweaking, Sonny. Turn up your mic. Oh yeah, he did kill himself. Right, because like, he knew that the US was gonna come for him, right? Listen, the ISIS leader, the ISIS leader died in like 2019, right? Then that same year, a new guy took over. And I'm like, I don't know if it was today or one of these few days, that new leader got killed himself and stuff because he knew that the US was gonna come for him. Yeah, I think it was last night. Yeah. I mean, I wonder what's up with the Taliban. They've low-key been quiet. Are they just still in Afghanistan, taking over, and nobody's just done nothing? African pirates, yeah. African pirates, Mystic. Africans who just like, I'm pretty sure, don't they just go around in like boats and rob companies and stuff?
No, they don't even have boats.
They just rob people, ain't it? Yeah, they used. Oh. Well, what do they do? What are they then? Yeah, they are. That's what it is. Yeah, don't like they terrorize civilians and just like I said, just rob them and stuff.
Yeah, if they're white, specifically white. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Let me say what happened. Not happened.
Alright.
I'm even fucking with you.
Oh, okay.
So, technically the African pirates are just,
Yeah. Yeah, isn't it kind of just like the Taliban just in Africa? Yeah. Did you know that you can actually go, that you should never do this. Did you know you can actually go and join the Taliban at any time? Like when you're an American, you can literally go over there, right? And the Taliban literally, all it does is like, literally just kills people. You could go right now and do that. Never do, but you could. Yeah. Yeah. But you ever thought about it? Like, yeah, let's like use that, Sonny. Like imagine living out like your full life just to die in a really like sad, or like not even sad, just like I saw one time a U.S. soldier sniped like a terrorist, but the terrorist was literally. But imagine living like 40 years of your life just to randomly just have it stopped by like one bullet that you didn't even hear. You know, you were just walking, then randomly you're just in hell now. Like, like that's sad. You know what I mean? Like. Same, like I get people say like they don't like America and stuff, like by the way it is. Hey, even though America is probably at one of its worst like places it's at right now, we should be thankful because, like I said, you can like in Brazil and like Africa, like in all those places, you can find a lot of it. Like people do really bad, like way worse things than we do here. Trust me, like people who watch this, for real, like. Like people do that in the U.S. chat, but like let's actually be honest. Like in Brazil, bro, I be seeing people like it ain't no normal home invasions. Like they go in there purely just like bro, if you steal, bro, like I'm not calling African people poor, but I'm just saying the country's so poor, y'all. If they catch you stealing, dude, they'll beat you to like death. If you get caught stealing here, if you get caught stealing here and you're like Sonny's age, like in mine 12, bro, they'll just like threaten you. You know what I mean?